Hello and welcome to World Watch on Oweleke TV. I am Antonia Nwokolo. Donald Trump notched another win in his campaign to slow the criminal cases against him on Wednesday, when a Georgia appeals court agreed to hear his bid to disqualify the district attorney prosecuting him for trying to overturn his election loss in the state. The ruling prolongs the legal battle between Fannie Williams, Fulton County's district attorney, and a one-time top deputy. The court's decision to hear the appeal before trial means further delay in the case, one of 4 criminal prosecutions facing the Republican former president as he seeks to unseat Democratic President Joe Biden in the November 5th election. The decision came a day after a federal judge in Florida, nominated to the bench by Trump, indefinitely postponed the start of his trial on charges of mishandling classified documents after leaving the White House. Meanwhile, people in southern Brazil have described the unprecedented devastation wreaked by flooding and overflowing rivers, which have left swaths of the area underwater. Officials say the floods are the worst natural calamity ever to hit the state of Rio Grande do Sul. At least 95 people have died and more than 130 are still missing. An estimated 1.4 million people have been affected by the floods, and aid workers are struggling to provide them with drinking water. In other news, Australia has announced it will ramp up its extraction and use of gas until 2050 and beyond, despite global calls to phase out fossil fuels. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese's government says the move is needed to shore up domestic energy supply while supporting a transition to net zero. But critics argue that the move is a rejection of science, pointing to the International Energy Agency's call for huge declines in the use of coal, oil and gas to reach climate targets. Released on Thursday, the strategy outlines the government's plans to work with industry and state leaders to increase both the production and exploration of the fossil fuel. The policy has sparked fierce backlash from environmental groups and critics who say it puts the interests of powerful fossil fuel companies before people. And now President Joe Biden has warned Israel that the U.S. will stop supplying some weapons if it launches a major ground operation in the Gaza city of Rafah. In an interview with CNN, he added he would continue to make sure Israel is secure. Despite firm and vocal U.S. opposition, Israel appears poised to mount a large-scale invasion of Rafah. The congested part of southern Gaza is Hamas's last major stronghold in the territory. U.S. officials have warned that an operation in the city, where the population has swelled with refugees from other parts of Gaza, could lead to extensive civilian casualties. And that's all we have for you on World Watch. I am Antonia Nwokolo.
Follow us on our social media handles at Oweleke TV. Visit our website at www.oweleketv for a thrilling journey. Oweleke TV, rising star at the fairground.